next. Good. So keys to DevOps success. That was ours. Yep. Having agile teams already in place or developing agile teams simultaneously. The idea of having a DevOps team, I think we're going to look at this in a thought exercise in the next slide or two, and say, we don't really need to have agile teams. There is a fundamental flaw in that. We'll talk about what that is shortly. Don't focus solely on tools. Tools are cool, they're great. I've developed code for as long as I can remember. There's lots of great tools, lots of great automation, but if you don't put it together with something that's valuable for your organization, you won't benefit that much, frankly. You'll just be sitting around with a bunch of tools. Have a collaborative relationship between developers and operations. As I said, talked about this morning, I was a developer for years. I have done some operations work too, which is much less fun, honestly, but at least for me. But the bottom line is, if you don't have the developers kind of feel the pain of the operations people who are up at night or not over the weekend trying to get things running, and if you don't let the operations people understand the developers actually have to get features and things out, and you don't have them collaborating and talking, again, no number of tools is going to help you. You have to get that collaboration and understanding happening. And not only that, that whole list has to go all the way up to the customer, to the user at the front end of it. It's not just developers and operations people talking to each other. And don't forget about security folks too, actually. Well, DevSecOps. Don't make DevOps a silo that's not working with other existing teams. Again, the whole point of Agile, DevOps, digital transformation is that you're supposed to work fluidly together, right? Each part of the organization is able to deliver something by working closely and collaborating well and being adaptive. If you say, no, don't talk to my DevOps people, they're a special team that nobody should talk to, don't bother them, they're working on their tools, you're not going to have any good collaboration. Thus, you're probably not going to do anything except create a silo in your organization that doesn't